Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to the segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. We are still in Rag Todi, still with Guru Arjan Dev Ji on Ang 715, doing the 17th Sabad in Todi. And this Sabad arrives immediately after Ha Ha Liptyo Re Mure, the fool clutching that was never theirs. That Sabbath that we did yesterday ended with Tarya, crossed over. And interestingly enough, today's Sabbath begins from the other side of the crossing. The previous Sabbath was a diagnosis, a precise, unflinching diagnosis spoken to the mood, the foolish mind. Today's Sabbath is a declaration. It's a testimony about what has become true. And the first thing this voice says is Hamarai Ekai, Hari Hari. For us, there is only the singular one. So let's begin with the line-by-line recitation of the Sabbath and reflection. Todi Mahalla Panjama, Hamarai Ekai, Hari Hari. For us, for me, only the one Har. Only the Har. So, Hamare suggests belonging to us. Not in a plural sense, but in an intimate sense. Not I in isolation, but we. Hamare, mine. It has now become a community. Hamarai Ekai, only the one. Har, Naam. Hari, Hari, the Naam of Hari. That belongs to me now. And as we indicated in the previous Shabad, it was ha ha. It was yes, yes to everything except Hari. So you see, this is the inversion. So the second line is, An avar sinjhan na kari. I do not recognize anything else. An avar, anything else, is secondary. I do not recognize it. So what the Guru is showing us is the opposite of what was going on in the previous Sabbath, where there was allegiance, jo parai. So, jo parai, and you thought that was yours. Here, there is a refusal of that secondary allegiance. I'm no longer in allegiance to Maya. In the previous Shabad, it was Apan Ramana Chino Kinua. But here, Sinyaya, I have corrected that. I have recognized that Ram as the Hari. I have recognized the all-prevailing Ram as the Hari within me. So this is hierarchical recognition. I have recognized how I'm structured. And that is profoundly significant for us to know how we are structurally formed. And how was this grounding reached? Vadde Pag Gur Apna Payo. Vadde Pag Gur Apna Payo. Vadde Pag is literally good fortune. Why? Because I found the Guru context. The Guru ripened my mind so that I could recognize the Har. And the Guru is also Apana. It is the same Apana, because there is really no difference between the Guru and Har. It is a continuum. Gur Moko Har Naam Dridayo. That is what the Guru did. Implanted that wisdom in me firmly so that it doesn't drift. Dridayo, firm, fixed, immovable. Causative form is dridayo, to make firm, to implant deeply. In the previous sabad, if you recall, Naam Sangi so manana basayo, the true companion had not been settled. Here is the correction. The Guru has dridayo, has implanted it firmly now, made it immovable. The Guru has done this for me. Guru Moko Naam Dridayo. So now, what happens? Har har jap tap brat nema. Har har jap brat nema. Har har tyaaye kusal sab khema. So what's going on here is the har has become my jap, my tap, my vrat, my niyam, my discipline. It has become my recitation, my repetition, my reflection. So all of these, jap, tap, vrat, name, these are foundational pillars of any serious seeker in the Indian way of looking at things, including Gurbani. Now, they may differ slightly on what they mean by jap, tap, sanjam, name, but the fact is that you have these four pillars. Those I practice now. Har har tyaaye kusal sab khema. By doing all of that, I'm building the optics, the fiber optics through which the har will work. I'm attuning myself. Har har tyaaye kusal sab khema. That gives me kushalta. Kushalta is well-being, skillfulness. I have the skill to deal with life. I have the security of knowing that. Khema, I know that. And then, achar vyavhar jati har guniya. My conduct, my transactions have become qualities of the har. In other words, I now behave correctly. My transactional dealings and practical negotiations of existence, lineage, caste, species, has no meaning for me. Only the har guniya. All of these things translate into har guniya. Mahanand Kirtan har sunya. And that brought me Mahanand, bliss. When I heard Kirtan, meaning when I expressed the virtues of the har. Kaho Nanak, jin Thakur paya. This is another way of saying those who have found the master within, the har. This is the har. Who's the proprietor? Who's the owner of this field that we call body-mind? Those who have found that master within, sab kichitis ke grah mein aaya. Everything comes into that house, meaning the entire range of what exists, of what is needed, is found within. The image is that of a house into which everything arrives. So there is no urgency left. The mood is accumulating, but the one who has found the har is not accumulating. It is just coming. So yesterday we heard the fool clutching with but it crosses over through Guru Prasad. And what does Guru Prasad do? Hamarai Ekai, Hari Hari, an avar syan na kari. I do not recognize anything else. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.